and how much rest should you have between each exercise session? What's the best amount of time to invest into your body so that you're healthy, fit and strong for the rest of your life? And I think it's a great question because a lot of argument about it. So if we went back to the basics, if we go back to anatomy and physiology, how long does it take for your body to recover? And if you haven't fully recovered, can you train hard? Of course the answer is no. So if I get puffed like I've just done now, 10 seconds high intense activity, I've burnt out my phosphate system. So I've burnt up all of my available stored energy for 100% effort. How long does it take for my body to regenerate that so I can go again? And it's a beautiful thing about the human body. When my heart rate comes back to normal again, and it's going to be about somewhere between a minute, maybe 2 minutes. When I'm at 100% recovered, then I can go again at 100% effort. If I go again before I'm 100% recovered, then I can't put in 100% effort. To me, that just makes sense. So if I get really puffed for 10 seconds, I've just got to wait until I've fully recovered and then I can go again. Easy. So if I get puffed, I get fit. If I get fit, everything in my body changes and life becomes a very special experience because I can do everything at 100% effort because I'm 100% fit. Yes. Strength training is a little bit different because when I lift heavy for 10 seconds in the phosphate system, I put in 100% effort. I put micro tears in my muscles. And those micro tears have to recover, regenerate and supercompensate before I can go again. If I go again before then, I'm just going to keep breaking down. So catabolic, I'm breaking down muscle. Anabolic, I'm growing, I'm getting stronger, I'm getting bigger, I'm getting better. I want to be in an anabolic state before I go and lift again. I don't want to be in a catabolic state, which is still breaking down. So I have to recover, regenerate, supercompensate, so get stronger from last time. And just as a quick note there, when you've got a really strong, effective endocrine system, your hormones are working effectively. Obviously, that comes from being fit, and when you're fit, everything works well. But when I'm really fit and I lift something heavy, my muscles send a message back to my brain, a hormonal message, it's called a myokine, to say we have to be stronger for next time, which is that how that endocrine system, central nervous system, skeletal and muscular system all work together to make sure that we get fitter and stronger. So how often or how long does it take to regenerate and to supercompensate? So how often should I strength train? How long of a period should there be between when I lift heavy to when I lift heavy again? And the really important thing there to remember, of course, is that the endocrine system and the central nervous system work with the skeletal and muscular system. They all work together. So if I haven't recovered my endocrine system, if my hormones haven't recovered, if my endocrine system hasn't recovered, if my muscles and bones haven't gotten stronger, then I'm not ready to train again. So how long is that? And this is where I find it's almost funny because you'll often hear, most of the time you'll hear, in gyms and personal training studios and on social media and the so-called experts when it comes to strength training, you should strength train every second day, or you should strength train 3 times a week, or you should do a split program where you train upper body one day and lower body the next day, or the front of your body the one day and the back of your body the next day, those kind of splits. But everything's connected by the central nervous system and by the hormonal system. So whether I do upper body or lower body, those muscles are still driven by the endocrine system and still driven by the central nervous system. So if they haven't recovered, I can't put 100% effort into anything. So how long does that take? And how the hell would I know? And how the hell does anybody else know? And this is where I get really, I'll just use the word fascinated, because otherwise I'd say frustrated and angry. Because if I tell somebody to train every second day or every third day or 3 times a week, I haven't asked enough questions. I think I'm being irresponsible because I don't know how much sleep they're getting. I don't know what kind of nutrition they've got. Are they hydrated? Are they under stress? Are they happy? Are they angry? Everybody's got a different lifestyle, which means our recovery time, everybody's recovery time is going to be different. So if somebody says you should train every second day or every third day or 3 times a week, have they asked you, are you sleeping well? Are you sleeping deep? Are you hydrated? Do you get the right nutrition? Do you have a stack of energy? How do you feel? Are you under stress at the moment? How's your relationships? How's your job? Do you have a job where you're lifting other things? So if you're a tradie or you're lifting boxes in a warehouse, or you're using your brain all the time, so you're overloading your central nervous system and your hormonal system, they all have to recover before you go again. Now, the beautiful thing about strength training is you know you're getting stronger when you can lift heavier. So So if you can't lift heavier than last time, if you can't do more than last time, and when I say more, I'm not talking about more repetitions or going more often to the gym, I'm just talking about being able to overload heavier than last time, then you're obviously not stronger. So if you're not stronger, then you haven't fully recovered. So why would you train again? So as many times I've come into the gym, and I love coming to the gym, but if I go to lift a weight that I lifted last time and I can't lift it as many times as I did last time, I haven't recovered. So I put the weight down and I come back another day. And usually it's another couple of days, so I know that I fully recovered, I super compensated, regenerated my muscles so that they're ready to go again at 100% effort. To me, that just makes common sense, but it's also how physiology works. It's how the human body works. So if somebody's telling you when to train, how often to train, I find that to be perplexing. And it's the nicest word I can use, because again, I'll say I think it's irresponsible. Shouldn't the question be, are you stronger than last time? Have you slept well? Are you hydrated? Are you de-stressed? Are you excited to train again? And I think that's the biggest thing. You should never exercise physiologically, psychologically until you want to go again. If you're forcing yourself to go, if you're tired, if you're stressed, if you don't feel like it, if you're forcing yourself to go, then is it possible that you won't be able to put in 100% effort? And all of those are signs of a central nervous system that's tired, signs of an endocrine system that's tired. So how do we fix that? So of course you've got to get fit and strong to have all of those healthy. If you're fit and strong, then your endocrine system is powerful. It'll tell you, you need to go and lift something heavy because we need to be stronger. You need to go and get puffed because we need to have a body that's really fit. So it's a bit of a, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? Well, how about this? Train really hard and then give yourself long enough to recover. If you haven't recovered because you don't feel like it or you're tired, and there's a really fine line there, of course, because if you are not disciplined, if you're lazy, if you're making excuses, then you might say, oh, I don't feel like it, so I won't train. And I think there's a lot of people in the world that are saying that, I don't feel like it, so I won't train. But if you haven't exercised for a very long time, your body is ready to be fit and it's ready to be strong. Would that be fair? So as an old lady who's really fit and really strong, it's very exciting to be able to say my strength training program is about 30 seconds once, sometimes twice a week. If I haven't had a big week in the garden or I've had a relaxing week, then I could probably lift something heavy twice a week. But it's not every second day or every third day, or nobody tells me when to train except my own body. My own hormonal system says, Rowie, go lift something heavy. We're excited to get stronger again. Rowie, go and get puffed because we need you to be really fit. Now, the beautiful thing about the huffy puffy side, the high intense 10 seconds of get puffed, put in 100% effort, is that the recovery time from that is very measurable. So as you get fitter, your ability to go again, that time frame reduces. And that's really exciting when you're as old as I am and you get really puffed and within seconds your heart rate's back to normal. It's a really cool feeling. So you might do an active recovery. So instead of stopping and getting your breath back completely, you might go as hard as you possibly can, punch the bag, skip rope, cross trainer, run through soft sand, run up some stairs, and then you might walk a bit until your heart rate comes back to normal and then go again. But the thing here is this: if I want to get 100% result, if I want to be healthy, fit and strong and keep getting healthier, fitter and stronger, mentally tougher, I can't go when I haven't recovered because otherwise I won't be able to put in 100% effort. So the big thing is only train when you can put in 100% effort. Only train when your body's ready to go again because it's fully recovered. And nobody can tell you that time, can they? Because nobody knows what's going on inside your body. You're the only one that can feel it. But the beautiful thing is this: when you're fit and when you're strong, when you're mentally tough and your endocrine system's working effectively, it will tell you. Your endocrine system will say it's time to train. Your central nervous system will say it's time to train. Not a trainer, not a social media expert, not a magazine article, not some exercise physiologist who doesn't know you. You need to know when it's time for you to train because your body will tell you. Isn't that exciting? So 100% effort to get 100% result. Train fast so you don't get bored. Train short so that you don't waste any time. Train safely so that you don't get injured. And live your life to the max as a healthy, fit, strong person. I think that's a pretty cool way to live. What do you reckon? Live your life to the max as a healthy, fit, strong person. Healthy, fit and strong. Healthy, fit and strong. Woohoo! Live your life to the max.